Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Days with Kath. So, I guess a lot of you people have been surprised when I uploaded the last video, my last video where I did this look, and I was already expecting for people to comment that, hey, you're not supposed to wear your Qatar Airways uniform and post it online. And actually, it's not really the first time that I posted a video of me wearing uniform. I usually do it on my TikTok account. So if you're interested about that, just look me up on TikTok. So yeah, I don't really know where to begin with this video, but I guess you can already tell from the title what this video is gonna be about. And yeah, this is gonna be a video of me saying goodbye finally to Qatar Airways. So I guess the perfect way to tell my story is to start when it all began. When the end of my journey really began. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, so exactly a year ago, I did my last flight, which was Adelaide, and I didn't even know that it was gonna be my last flight. Had I known that it was gonna be my last flight, I don't know. I would have done things differently on that flight. I would have taken a lot of photos. I would have enjoyed it so much. Sometimes, how do I say it? It's just difficult. It's hard to process when you didn't even think that it was gonna be your last. So yeah, after while I was in Adelaide, Qatar, the country, announced that there's gonna be a travel ban. And right after my Adelaide flight, I have my 15 days leave, and I was so looking forward to it because obviously my son is here in the Philippines. And I was still in Adelaide that time when they announced. And then they said whoever exits the country cannot re-enter the country, and that is indefinite. They don't know when they're gonna allow people to re-enter the country again. So I was really torn. The whole flight back to Doha, I was thinking, should I continue with my 15 days leave, wait it out? But in my head, my thought process was, it's okay. I will go home. If I don't get to go back, it's fine because anyway, I was already planning on resigning. Actually, my decision to resign was already made. My husband and I, we've already talked about it. I told him that I'm just gonna complete my 8th year, which was supposed to be August 8th of 2020. I just want to complete 8 years. I'm gonna submit my resignation and then I'm gonna leave. So that was the plan. All my friends knew. I've already been telling a couple of my friends that August will be my final month. Will be my last month with Qatar Airways. So I was like, okay, nothing to lose. From Adelaide, we flew back to Doha. I talked to my husband and we were like, it's best if you go home because we don't know how long this thing is gonna go on. It wasn't announced as a pandemic yet, as I remember. But all I knew at that time was that I want to go home because I want to be with my son, because I don't know, what if suddenly they don't allow anybody to enter my country, Philippines, anymore, and I won't be able to go home. So yes, I decided to finally pack my things. I only packed my things for 15 days. So I left a lot of my personal belongings in Doha. My room was a mess. I still had laundry in the hamper because I thought that I was really coming back. I was going back to Doha. So I went back to the Philippines, and then it got extended and extended and extended until I found out I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant on June a month after my Khalil's first birthday, I found out I was pregnant. And I was thinking, should I inform the company now? Should I tell them that I am pregnant? Or should I would just wait for a couple more months? Because not a lot of people knew at that time that I was pregnant. We waited for 3 more months before we told anybody. So I said, anyway, I'm here in the Philippines. There's no point of telling them now. So it was June, July, August, September. Was it September? Yeah, September. Um, we were sleeping and we were taking a nap actually, and I was next to my son and my husband, and then I got a call from my mom, and then she told me that, hey Kat, Qatar Airways just called me and they're trying to reach you and they couldn't call you on your local number. So I gave them your new number because my mom is my emergency contact number still in Qatar with the company. So they have her number. So they called her, and then my mom called me. And then I said, okay, maybe they're calling us to tell us to go back to Doha. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a well-being check, because they usually do that. Like they call you and just to check up on you once in a while and ask, how's your family? How are you? How are you doing? So yeah, the phone call started off like that, and I just woke up. I received a call, and they're like, "Hi, can I speak to Catherine Alano, please?" So I was nervous. I felt like as soon as I picked it up and they were looking for me, I felt that like a part of me knew that I guess this is the end, that they're gonna tell me, hey, we don't need you anymore, something like that. So yeah, I still actually have the recording on my phone. It was a very difficult phone call. Basically what they told me was, first they checked up on me. How are you? How's everything? I even said this. I felt so, now, looking back, I felt so dumb that I even said this, because when they checked up on me, I said, yeah, I'm just taking good care of myself. I'm trying to stay healthy so that when it's okay for us to go back, I can easily go back because I'm healthy. That's what I said. And then I felt the next word she said was that, okay, it's good that you're healthy. But I felt that, from her voice, I could tell that she's saying that, okay, I don't think she knows that we're telling her that she cannot go back anymore. But yeah, so she told me that, okay, Catherine, that's nice to hear. I'm going to pass the call to the cabin crew manager. So I knew when she said that the cabin crew manager wanted to talk to me. I knew. And even though I knew that I really wanted to resign by August of 2020, because during that time I was already contemplating, should I resign? I was already asking friends who are still in Doha, do you know anybody who has already resigned while they are out of the country? What is the process? I was already in the process of asking people, how should I go about my resignation? It's just that they called me before I was able to do that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that no matter how ready you think you are with something, it can still surprise you. And that's what I felt exactly. I thought that I was ready. I thought that if they tell me that, hey, we don't need you anymore, you can pack your things up and leave. I thought I was going to be ready emotionally. But then when I spoke to the manager, and then he started saying stuff like, I want to personally thank you on behalf of the company for the hard work and all, my heart really dropped. To be honest, I cried. It has been how many months now? That was September, October, November, December, January, February, March. It's already been 6 months, and this is the first time that I am again talking about it. We didn't even discuss this. I mean, the last time my husband and the family talked about this was after that happened because I was crying so much. Even during the phone call, I was crying, and they told me, what was the exact word? Okay, let me just listen to the phone call again. So anyway, yeah, basically what the cabin crew manager told me was that the company was going through restructuring, all those technicalities, and his exact words were the decision was made to end your employment. And I was listening to it, and all I could say was, okay, okay. Because I was trying to hold my tears. So see, now I can finally laugh about it. I can smile because I've completely moved on. I am really happy right now. Um, but yeah, during that time, I woke my husband up because I really needed somebody to hold my hand because it was really difficult. I mean, I knew that I was gonna resign. I knew that 2020 was gonna be my final year with Qatar Airways. I just didn't know that it was gonna end like that. Who wanted to end their career with an airline like that over a phone call? I guess you would agree that it's not really the best way it was to end to end or to cut ties with the company, but it had to be like that because obviously I cannot fly to Doha because the travel ban was still there, and I was pregnant obviously, so I cannot fly back. So from the time that they called me, for this past few months, I have just been coordinating with them my clearance, my stuff, how are they gonna send it to me, and my friend Isel, she actually, and my flatmate, Dee, they helped me pack my stuff together with the moving people and the housing coordinators. They packed all my belongings, and they sent me a photo, this photo, and I don't know what kind of emotion I felt because all my 8 years were fit inside those 14 boxes. All those 14 boxes, and yeah, it's like all those 8 years was summed up by those 14 boxes, all my knickknacks, my memories of flying to different places. It's just a lot of stress. Imagine that you're not there and some other people are packing your belongings to send it back to you here in the Philippines. Yeah. The reason why they picked me, I don't know. I can only speculate on the reasons. Number one, because I guess my productivity was low because I just came back from maternity leave, and again I wasn't flying. Like I came back July 2020. No, July of 2019. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. And then less than a year, I stopped flying again. So I was thinking that maybe that is one of the reasons why I was picked to be let go. I don't know, because when I spoke to him and he told me that it was not because of my performance. If it's only about performance, I think I did good enough during my time with them. So yeah, he said it's not because of your performance. It's they just can't give me any reason. It's just because of the restructuring of the company. But if I'm gonna dwell on that and keep on asking myself why me, why despite my seniority in the company, why was I picked? Despite my clean record, why me? I'm not gonna be able to move on. So I just decided that, never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna care about the reason anymore. If this is how it's supposed to happen, then so be it. And that helped me process it a lot easier. And I also spoke to my friends who has already resigned, and I asked for advice from them. If it had been my way, because my husband asked me, why are you crying about, why are you sad about it if you've already decided that you're gonna resign? I told him that this is not the way I pictured the end of my career with them to be. I all along I was thinking that I'm gonna have my last flight. I'm gonna enjoy it with the crew, with my friends in Doha. I'm gonna take tons of photos, make more memories. But I wasn't able to do that. I thought that I would be given the chance to go to the office and speak to my instructors, to my manager, and thank her. But I didn't get the chance to do that. So I don't know, maybe one day they're gonna see this video. Maybe somebody will send this video to them. I don't know. But I just want to say thank you to them, to all the instructors, my instructors, to Angelo, my ab initio instructor. Thank you so much for teaching me a lot about service. To Susan, my my safety instructor for ab initio. To Pascal, my premium class instructor. To Yusuf and Cindy, my leadership course instructors. Thank you very much. And of course, to my manager, my CS manager, Shruti. Thank you very much for guiding me through all my years with Qatar Airways. Yeah, like what I said, it's been 6 months. And before I started this video, I don't even know how I'm gonna go about it. I don't know if I was gonna cry, but obviously I'm so okay. I'm so okay. I'm a little bit teary-eyed. There's still a little bit of, hurt there, but I've moved on. I've already moved on. But I am in the state of my life where I am really happy. I've never felt happier in my life. Despite being able to go to different places, I always felt empty because I'm not with my family. I get to go to beautiful places and eat different kinds of food from different countries, but I was always looking for something because I'm not with my husband, I'm not with my child, I cannot even bring, my parents are not with me. So now I can 100% say that even if I am unemployed, I am not a cabin crew anymore, I am now a stay-at-home mom. And I am really proud to say that, and I'm really, really, really happy. Yeah. Also, it's now time for me to explore a different path, explore the next stage. And I have already been planning for this since I came back after my maternity leave, after giving birth to Khalil. And it's just because of the pandemic, everything was put on hold. But I guess now it's time for me to move past this. This is the last time I'm gonna be wearing, this is gonna be the last time I will be wearing this uniform. It's my goodbye to Qatar Airways, and all I can say is I am very thankful to the company. I was talking to my mom today. I told her, I'm gonna say all bad things about Qatar Airways. But obviously, no. She said that, you have to be thankful because you were able to get a house, buy a car. I was able to accomplish a lot of things because of Qatar Airways. So I have nothing but good words to say. Of course, all companies, they have their bad side, but for me, I have nothing bad to say, but just I only have gratitude. Thank you so much. I have grown a lot, and like what I said, now it's time for me to move forward. So to answer your questions, yes, I am no longer working with Qatar Airways. I am now resting my wings. So yeah, that's it. So I hope that answers all the questions. I hope it answers all your questions. Don't worry, I will still be uploading videos about anything, any updates that I'm gonna know about cabin crew stuff. I will still be uploading that here in my video. But I just hope that you will still support me whenever I upload videos that are not related to cabin crew. I guess, like what I said, it's now time for me to move on to another phase of my life. So yeah, I hope that you guys are still gonna be there. I managed to grow my channel because of all the supporters, the cabin crew aspirants supporters that I have. So I hope that you will still stay with me, hang in there. Don't worry, like what I said, I will still upload, I will update you anything that I can find out about cabin crew stuff. I will still upload that. So I guess I'm gonna end my video just the way how we introduce ourselves during our briefing. My name is Catherine. I'm from the Philippines. 8 years in the company. And now I'm finally resting my wings. This has been Days with Kath. I will see you next time. Bye!